Bubble? Really, Netflix? Bubble? How are they going to make an anime about a Powerpuff Girl? This is going to be a disaster. Whoa. Okay, I might be wrong then. Hey, I'm your friendly fellow Map. Bubble, a Netflix original anime, is a promising movie created by what we can call basically a dream team. We have Wit Studio, who gave up on animating Attack on Titan because it was too hard to animate it, and gave it to Mappa so they can milk it dry. But Wit Studio decided to turn Parker's scenes of Bubble into discount copies of Captain Levi. We have Tetsuro Araki, who has directed a bunch of awesome anime from Cardcaptor Sakura, High School of the Dead, and the Shingeki no Kyojin ripoff. We also have Takeshi Obata, who drew amazing characters from Death Note, Hikaru no Go, and of course Bakuman. This man even drew a functioning robotic cat ears per Platinum End, and that is the only great thing that I can say about that awful anime. In short, when I saw the trailer for this anime movie, I was really excited and I had my hopes up as high as the Tokyo Tower. And when I finally saw it, well... So, what went wrong with Bubble? In this era of being an anime fan, it seems we have been spoiled by great animation. And I am here for it all day long. Since from Jujutsu no Kaisen, Vinland Saga, and even wholesome animes like My Dress Up Darling and Spy Family. Ever since UFO Table decided to raise that far for animation quality, all of the studios followed suit and it is great. But a great animation does not actually end up becoming a great anime. Bubble is pretty loaded in most of its elements to become one of the best animated movies for 2022. But it terribly missed an important jump. So what went wrong with Bubble is with its lackluster storytelling. We begin the movie and right off the bat, we are reminded of a better movie called Weathering with You. It's not a bad thing to have some semblance to other great films, but if the story of your movie is going to be a rip-off, then what even is the point? It feels like Gen Urobuchi, who has written a lot of amazing stuff from Psycho Pass, Fate Zero, and of course his masterpiece, Madoka Magica, got tired and just followed what is trending, which consists of tropes of boy meets girl, falls in love, and gets cock-blocked by a supernatural phenomena. I have nothing against Your Name or Weathering with You. In fact, they are great anime movies that I love so much. But with Bubble, it felt like the story didn't actually need to focus much on romance. It could have been a story about the misfit characters and their reasons for running away from home, so much so that they decided to live in the Philippines during typhoon season. It could have been a story of those cool battle parkour that seems like a parkour version of Mad Max, but is actually just Takeshi's Castle. But instead, we are shoehorned in a story of what if we make a waifu out of a bubble and make it fall in love like the Little Mermaid. Speaking of Little Mermaid, the movie's theme could have been better if they just show and not tell. What do I mean by that? What went wrong with Bubble is that it obviously has a thing going on, and that is ripping off other good movies. But the biggest thing that they are basing Bubble's story of is The Little Mermaid. I felt smart when watching the movie and I theorized that it is based on The Little Mermaid. But I felt stupid when the movie repeatedly slapped me with audio visuals of The Little Mermaid. Like, I get it, you sing, you're a bubble, you fall in love with someone you're not supposed to, I get it. But there are tons of great scenes, especially with Hibiki and Uta, and those visuals of them parkouring all over the sunken city of Tokyo are so amazing that I got goosebumps. I thought that finally the story is getting good, but nope, it's actually the magic of Sawano's music scoring. Now, it feels like I'm trashing the story of Bubble too hard, but I very much enjoyed watching the movie. When it comes to its characters and of course their designs, they are top-notch. And they are not one-dimensional, especially the main cast as they have their own issues to deal with. I also like the side characters of Bubble, even the villains who did awful things for views like a typical YouTuber. And being an addict of romance anime, I very much enjoyed the beautiful scenes of Hibiki and Uta. It felt like they were just made for each other, especially with their connections, their feelings, and their reasons for living. It's because both of them realized something important when they met each other, and that is life will eventually end. So we must live our lives like if it were our last day here on Earth. Oh wait, that's Weathering with You.